Amazon has announced its second Prime event of 2023, Prime Big Deal Days, happening on October 10th and October 11th. Now, did you know that brands that advertise leading up to this event and during this event saw a 216% increase in awareness and a 214% increase in considerations? Now, this of course is comparing it to the week before. Now, as both Amazon sellers, there are many ways that we are preparing personally for Prime Big Deal Days and making sure that my sponsored ad campaigns are set up for success. What we've gone ahead and done first is reviewed the best practices when it comes to static and video creatives that Amazon gives us. In doing so, this will allow you to get the most awareness for your brand, because realistically, Amazon shoppers are spending this time to discover new big brands that they want to follow and be a part of. So by focusing on your creatives, your brand will be more relevant for your customers. What I recommend is to focus on clarity and making sure that you get your brand message across to the customers that are going to be searching. A couple of different images that you can use are lifestyle based and product focused, and really just showcasing the features of your products in those images. And of course, you want to make sure that your images and your headlines are as clear and concise as possible, and ultimately provokes an action for your customer. Now, the second thing we're doing is actually making sure that we have a photo that is relative to whatever promotion we might be running. Now, the third thing we're doing is actually optimizing our product display page to make sure it's as optimized as possible. Now, a couple things we're doing here are, number one, making sure we have a strong, actionable title. Number two, making sure we use at least 4 high quality and zoomable images. Number three, at least having 3 or more bullet points that talks to the specifications of your product. And lastly, making sure your products are in stock and deal ready for Prime Big Deal Days. And the last thing, guys, very similar to optimizing your product display page, make sure that you actually optimize your Amazon store as well. Now, here's a hack that not a lot of people know. You can actually schedule a specific store design over a time period. So you can actually have a different store from October 10th and 11th for this event. Now, when creating your store design, make sure that it actually adheres to the policy when it comes to promotional messaging for this event. You can do this by using the featured deals widget on your store. While you're also following ad policy specific to your store and promotional messaging, you want to make sure you're also doing the same thing for all of the ads you're going to be running as well. I recommend you review this before you launch all of your campaigns to ensure that these deals or promotions that you're going to be running, or any ads that you're going to be running, are going to be active during the event. That's the last thing you want as an Amazon seller. Now, I hope these recommendations are going to help you set up all of your campaigns for Prime Big Deal Days. To create a sponsored ads campaign and to learn more, go ahead and check the link in the description or drop us a comment.